Hi there, U.S. government students. Mr. Kerr here, and we are starting out Unit 3. So week 13 here, we are beginning Unit 3. We call this Introduction to Government in a Global World. So this is still about U.S. government, but this unit is really about how everything we've learned, the development of our government, and then we talked about the Constitution and the media, and then how that interacts with other countries and other people around the world. And that's what we're going to focus on in this unit. So let's see here. So 2 assignments this week, no discussion board. We have the Unit 3 Diagnostic. And just like in the previous units, the diagnostic, I'm just looking, maybe a well-written paragraph or 2 answering the prompt. Doesn't have to be a big, long essay, but it's got to be more than just a couple of sentences. And then the second assignment, the evolution of U.S. foreign policy. This is a timeline that you are doing. You are going to pick one other country from the list. And so when you go into, let me dismiss that. When you go into Unit 3, you'll see week 13. And notice we don't have that many weeks left, but we have the diagnostic, and then you'll go into the introduction here, the evolution of U.S. foreign policy. The directions for this are pretty straightforward. You choose one of these countries to look back over the last 100 years or so. It doesn't have to be exactly 1919 to 2019, but about the last 100 years or so. You create a timeline of the interaction between the U.S. and that country, at least 10 entries. The timeline must include at least 6 images. I should change, you should have an image for each entry, but at least 6. Make sure you title your timeline, and then each entry, each of the 10 entries has to have a 3 to 5 sentence summary of the event that occurred, including the date and the outcome. And then at the end, you'll write a 10 to 15 sentence reflection. It's about 2 paragraphs worth, just kind of summarizing overall the relationship, how it's changed between the U.S. and this other country. And then, of course, you have to list your sources where you got the information from. At least 3 sources. Don't use Wikipedia. You can use Wikipedia to start, but don't use it as one of your actual 3 sources. Just make sure you evaluate your sources for accuracy, reliability, and completeness, and turn that in. So those are your 2 assignments for this week. And as always, you should be checking your grade book several times a week, looking at the feedback I give you on each graded assignment. If you have any questions, always go to the Start Here folder first. That's where you can get 99% of questions I've seen from students could be answered starting in the Start Here folder. And what else? This is our last unit, so let's make sure you are getting all caught up and ready to go. Follow the suggested schedule as much as possible. We have one more full week before Thanksgiving break, and then we only have, I think it's 2.5 weeks after Thanksgiving break. So we're getting to the end of the semester. All right, let me know if you have any questions. You know how to get a hold of me. Check your grades. Make sure you're all up to date in the class. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.